Hi everybody, it's Carla from Casey Creates, and I have been singeing flowers and having an afternoon cup of coffee. Called this video my birthday flowers because today is actually my birthday. And my activity of choice has been to craft, mostly because, I don't know if you all know, but I have an identical twin sister. Yep, we look just alike. But unfortunately, we don't live in the same area anymore, and so I don't get to spend the day with her. She's usually my birthday buddy. And so while everyone's been in their respective places for the day, I have chosen to sit and make flowers. And my sister may call me, that's why I mentioned it. So if she does, I'll answer the phone and stop the video and come back. But she's not that we haven't already talked like 3 times today. But anyway, I wanted to singe flowers and just chat with you for a minute and then assemble some of them. And I thought I would show you what I do. Trust me, this is not a tutorial. I don't want to be trying to teach what I'm still learning, but I am learning and it's more and more fun. I had mentioned in another video that I wasn't really enjoying it because I was burning my fingers. But after a while you get the hang of it. And so I've been testing out different types of satin, polyester satins, and seeing which ones will curl better than others. And some of them just burn and get kind of black and yucky on the edges. But I have lots of samples. And then I also learned that these little tea lights kind of lose their strength as the wax melts. And it looks like that's what's happening to this one, because it's not melting as fast as it usually does. So I'm going to probably only do a couple more of these, but I have a whole bunch here and I want to glue some of them together and put centers in them. But you can see how neat it is. You know, I work with clay, and clay is very plastic and kind of does what you want it to do. But I'm learning polyester fabric is basically plastic too, and the heat from the candle makes it kind of do some fun things. So I feel like I'm sculpting with fabric almost. It's really fun. I love the nice natural kind of organic petal shape that you can get just by letting the flame melt it. So yeah, there's my little stack there, and I'm going to blow this out now, and I'm going to start assembling some of them. And I don't know if you can see, but I used all different kinds of fabric, and I got all different kinds of effects. Hold on, I'm going to put this on, let's see. I'm going to manually focus this so that it doesn't keep going in and out of focus. I hope that'll be better. So, for instance, this is a polyester red kind of a satin, and when I melted this one, it got that black look. So it almost looks like a dying rose. You know how the red roses get like that black look on the edges? So this one, I'm not sure. It depends. Like a gypsy book, that'd be gorgeous in a gypsy book. This color too. This color is in my gypsy book. That's what some of this fabric is from. And so what I did was I just melted various sizes. And you could easily just stack them and just put a nice little running stitch through the bottom so that they're sewn. What I don't like to use is hot glue, but Fabri-Tac is nice because it stays somewhat soft. But the hot glue makes them kind of stiff and hard, and I don't like that. So I'm just going to layer them for the sake of time with my Fabri-Tac. Oops, a little gem is off. And so there's one already. and some of the tutorials I was watching shows the different ones where they cut 3 different sizes. I like to make them all different sizes because I think they look more natural that way. The pink ones make me really happy. I love this color. And again, I just took a whole bunch of different sizes and then fiddled with them like a puzzle piece, stacking them all together. And I'll tell you a funny story. So last night I was hunting for pink polyester lining fabric, and I have a whole bunch of fabric. I could not find any, and I have this jacket in my closet that I've worn many Mother's Days, but it's not been worn in years. I haven't gotten rid of it yet. I bought it at Stein Mart years ago. It's got big pink, black, and white daisies, and it's a really nice fabric, but inside it had this gorgeous lining. So guess what doesn't have a lining anymore? Yeah, my jacket. It's okay, it's hot here in Arizona, so we don't really need lined jackets. And it has proven to be a wonderful fabric for melting flowers. So no article of clothing is safe in this house. Well, I mean, I wouldn't like take something really precious to someone, but my articles of clothing I definitely need to hide when I decide I need a certain fabric. Okay, so can you see that? Isn't that pretty? One of my favorite flowers is a peony rose and cabbage roses. So when you do these melted flowers, that's the feel that I get when I see those. Let's do another pink one. Let's see. Do I have one that's big enough on the bottom? Really don't. Let's see. We'll try this one. So I've been crafting most of the day. I'm not sure if they have anything special planned, but my son just called and said he's coming home early, so they may surprise me and take me out or something. Yesterday, I don't know if this is a good, well, we've decided over the years, my anniversary is the 26th and my birthday is the 27th, and it's probably not a good idea because you tend to get presents for one or the other. But yesterday was 25 years, and so we had a really nice dinner and celebration, and then we're gonna take a trip in October when high travel season is low, and that's the kind of weather we like best in the fall. So it'll be a better time of year all the way around for celebrating. But I'm very thankful. Many, many blessings. Okay, so there's another pink one. That one may not have layered up as nicely as I would like. And here's a white one. Let's do a pretty white one. I've seen these done so beautifully. Some people use like organza and tulle. I've tried these with tulle, but the tulle gets real crunchy, like a pot scrubber almost. So though it looks soft, when you touch it, it's kind of abrasive. I don't really like that. Anyway, did I say the reason I don't use hot glue is because it gets real stiff and kind of hard feeling? Yeah, that's why I kind of, you can either use a running stitch or a little bit of this glue. The Fabri-Tac seems to stay soft. Okay, so then I was thinking of some bling centers we can put in it. I'll move that. And so I gathered up some different things to put in the middle. I'm not sure which ones, but that's kind of the fun part. I'd already had this one. Oh, I didn't glue that one together. Let's put that one in there. Yeah, that's pretty. I like that. And for these, I will use a little hot glue. So there's that. And look at this. I found a whole bag full of this, like, oh my gosh, I just call it fairy berries. They're strung beads with little acrylic leaves. Maybe I should send this in Happy Mail. Somebody else might enjoy some, because I have tons of it. I'll do that. Anyway, I don't know if I want to use that yet. And then Viv from A Little Bit Crafty, she's recently gifted me a whole bunch of these pretty paper flowers. Love them. I'm still not sure what to put in the middle here. Just glue that back down. Well, that one says bling to me, so let's find some bling. Yeah, I like this. So I'm gonna put a little bling in the middle of this one. Look, that's pretty. Look how simple and understated with just a fun little piece of bling. I love that. Am I bragging on myself? Oh, these were fun. Evie followed you. She gifted me these in our my last challenge, and I think they're so pretty. And I was thinking specifically of flower centers when I saw that. Not that one. I have a green flower I made. Also, I'll add that some of the fabric that I thought would melt nicely ended up being too flimsy. But isn't that a crazy green? I love that green. Actually, I think I'm gonna like putting this in the center too, so let's do that. So thank you, Evie, for this, and Viv for the paper ones. It's going exactly the way I'd hoped, is to craft with all the awesome stuff that I was gifted. Such a blessing. Nope, don't want that. I think I wouldn't mind, oh, one of these in the middle. It's kind of fairy-like. Let me show you this. So I have this iridescent bead, and I'm going to drop it right in the middle there. Oh yeah, I like that. So, what do you think? I think that's pretty. It's not glued together yet, so that's why I'm kind of holding it crazy. I'll set that there for now. I love that. And then these maybe I'll think about for a while, because they're just so, I don't know. This is fun for me. This says happy birthday to me, just to be able to sit here and putz. That one's not glued together yet. What other one? Did I show you the red ones? Where it looks like, this was like a deep burgundy red fabric, and it looks like a dying rose because it's got all the black. Like I said, some of them get a burn look more than others, and I wasn't sure if I was crazy about these, but I do think they'd be pretty in a gypsy book. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but there are those. And then I had this really pretty teal one, and I'm gonna glue this one together real quick. I'm at the danger zone for my Fabri-Tac. This is the bottle that I bought when I was in North Carolina, and I had to make sure it was under 4 ounces or under, because you can't take it on the plane if it's more than that. And so I had to buy a small bottle while I was there, because I ran out while I was there, and my goal was to craft on the airplane, which I did, and I made a silly little video of it if you want to check it out. I crafted while I flew home from North Carolina. It worked out. I didn't even make a horrible mess like I thought I would. I didn't want the flight attendants glaring at me because there were scraps all over the place. Put that teeny one there, and now it's not going to fit. Oh, look at this. What do you think? Yes? No? Maybe? I'll think about it. Oh, I think this. Yeah, I like this. So I'll put that in there. Oops. Oh yeah, I like that. That's pretty. So you guys, I've just been sitting here having fun, but I don't want to keep you too long. My idea is that this is one of those Prima flowers, and I've been obsessed with these ever since I bought them and made my altered box. And so I've been trying to come up with my own little way of making my flowers as beautiful as those. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try on this paper towel and glitter one or two of these. I probably should have done it before I put the center in. So I'm going to glitter one of the pink ones, I think. Did I glue that one yet? No. See if I can find one that's already glued. Yeah, this yellow one's already glued. And I had a paintbrush. Oh boy. My paintbrush isn't here, but I have my little, I watered down some tacky glue. It probably would have been better if I just put this in a plate and dabbed the petals in there, but we'll make it work. I'm all about improvising. So I think this will still work. And I don't know how much of this glitter it'll pick up. I don't think it's the glitter glass. What is this? Recollections Extra Fine Glitter. Yeah, it's just glitter. So I'm going to tap it in here and see what we get. Ooh, not bad. Not bad at all. And I guess if I spritzed it with, I don't know, you guys know the names of all those fancy Tim Holtz things more than I do, but this is going to work for me. I like this. That is pretty, look. I'm going to like that. Okay. And then it needs a center. And I do think that the center piece, one of these paper flowers, I think I'm going to put a little glitter on this paper flower as well. Just a little. Oops. And glitter it. Yeah, that's pretty. It's making me long for snow. And then I'll just put a little dot of hot glue and drop that in there. I like that monochromatic yellow on yellow. Pretty. Okay. So anyway, you can see I have a menagerie of stuff going on here. Let's do purple. I have the purple one here. And, ooh, that's pretty. Would that look good in there? It's glittery because of the sequins. Oh, I know. Let's pour some sequins in there. These are, I don't know if you can see, they're in a teeny little bag. But now that I saw that, I see this. I kind of like this better. I'm going to cut around this. And I think I like this better. Even though the sequins are glittery and all. My dull scissors. Okay. I just lost one of the rice pearls, but that's okay. I'm going to drop a little glue in there and drop this in here. One of these would have been pretty in there too. Options are endless. Yeah, I lost the rice pearl. I'm going to have to go back and glue that back in. It didn't look so great broken like that, but I can fix it. Okay, so let me show you what I have so far. I have this pretty green one, and that's got all the black singe. Some may or may not like that. It's like a little dish of dessert. They're so pretty and colorful. And there's that one, and there's the glittered one. Oh, and then I was going to ask you your opinion on mixing the colors, because there was this one where I stacked a little bit of that taupey colored one inside. I wasn't sure what I thought about that though. Let's see. Can you see that? Yeah, I don't know. I had to work with that. I'm not sure I like mixing the colors. But anyway, I just wanted to make some flowers with you for a little bit. I had some shabby ones I made with cheesecloth and fibers, and I thought it'd be fun to you know, stuff one in the middle, but that one's a little oversized. That's a little too much. Oh yeah, that's not bad. Kind of fun. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with me on my birthday, making flowers. I'm going to come back and do a little video of my VR for one of our lovely crafters, and I'm going to keep on crafting. So maybe you'll try the singed flowers. Remember, it's just polyester fabric like you find in the lining of things, and there's lots of tutorials. I just put in singed ribbon flowers or singed fabric flowers, and lots of options come up. So it's fun, and I think they turn out beautiful. So I will talk with you all again soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.